Hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. So, in this video, I'm going to be showing you the best way, and I really mean the best way, to get high stat armor, probably till the end of the year, until the next expansion comes out and this content gets removed. So, if you didn't know, I am a massive fanatic for armor farming. I have been spending years now farming triple and quad 100 builds. I've covered plenty in the past, and I always have something covering the best way to get high stat armor. But this new way to get high stat armor is honestly the best it's ever been. I literally started farming for this stuff yesterday, and look at the drops, right? Ignore Radiant Light with the strength, but look at those drops. I've got loads. It's always going to be really high stuff. You can see here, 67. It's always like about 65 plus. I've got plenty. This was also very high. You can see here I have another very high one. It's all just very, very high stuff, and it's very, very easy to get. So, last season, Season of the Risen, you could actually buy high stat armor pretty much guaranteed from the war table. But it was very hit or miss. They were very spiky, kind of like the Season of the Lost ones. And of course, we had Season of the Splicer Lightkin drops that were just insane. Well, these are actually better than all of that. So, to get this started, you want to go to the Crown of Sorrow, and you want to get this upgrade here. This very, very first upgrade. The very first upgrade that is available to you. You want to get this, and then you can get high stat armor permanently until Lightfall comes out. It's really that good. I don't know if this is ever going to get changed in the future. But this stuff is kind of nuts. So I'll just do a test here. I guess I'll get a helmet since I don't really need anything else right now. And you'll see here it'll be phenomenal. So we'll just buy one. I can only afford one, so this is the only example we're going to get. And you can see here, 66 in 3 stats that I am currently using as well. Of course, I do have a Resi Armorer Ghost mod on, but it will always prioritize a second stat, even higher than the first stat. So you can see here I have Resi, and I got 23 Resi, but I also have 26 Discipline on top of that. I have more Discipline than the stat I spec'd into. So that's kind of what we're working with here. It could be very different in the stats that it gives, but you're always going to get the main stat that you're spec'd into, of course, with the Ghost mod. You can see here I got Resi, Discipline, and a very high amount of Recurve as well. And then with this one, I got a little bit of Moby and a little bit of Strength. You can see here, I got a lot of Strength. It's the other stat is going to be random, of course, but the stat you want to spec into is always guaranteed, and there's always going to be a very big stat to go along with it. The farming method of this is very easy. You just need the Opulent Energy, which you can get from the Castellum event and also Sever activities if you have Bound Presence. So it's very easy to farm these. Of course, again, you could just buy the very first upgrade and you can get this stuff. And then, yeah, farming high stat armor is incredibly easy. Before this week, I didn't have any good armor in the stats that I'm currently running on my Titan, because I don't play my Titan. But yeah, it took literally a day's worth of just buying those engrams, and boom, I've got very powerful stuff. So yeah, that's how you get high stat armor in Season of the Haunted, and probably all the way up until Lightfall. I don't think there's ever going to be a better way than this, kind of like the Lightkin set. There wasn't really any better way to get high stat armor gear than the Lightkin stuff. So you can be sure to rely on this in the future. If this ever does get changed or nerfed, I will cover that and make sure to link this as well as a reference. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoy, and good luck farming your high stat armor.